It is no secret of mine that XXL has not been the same and has slowly gotten worse. With each year, rappers getting paid that literally no one really knows or upcoming, and rappers that do have a chance but straight up denies it. And just overall, the freestyle being nothing but trash. It's safe to say that XXL has not been the same since. In this video, I'm be going over 3 main points in this video and go in depth on why XXL has not really been the same and what really happened to it, as well as give a little bit of discussions of some of the ciphers in the past and just give my overall analysis about it. Anyways, like, subscribe, follow all the socials, and yeah, without further ado, let's get it. So with XXL slowly rising up and hitting its peak in 2016 with these iconic superstars, except designer, with a lot of impact, it is set to set a wave to what XXL was going to bring in the future. And what 2016 was not only great, of course, with these ciphers, but these rappers in particular had a great future ahead of its line for the past couple years, such as with superstar 21 Savage having an album in 2024 that's doing extremely well, being The American Dream, as well as Lil Yachty finding his sound with his album Let's Start Here, Denzel Curry having another album done in 2024 being the King of Mischievous South, and the list goes on. And I think what XXL is missing in particular is finding rappers who have an impact and a shot and also want to be on the cover, but also one particular thing, changing up its style. They've been doing this for a couple of years now, hell, even thousands of years. And they've just had the same format since, proving to yourself that you have what it takes to be on XXL, but knowing what it is in 2024, no one doesn't give a fuck now. And don't get me wrong, we had, in the past, have rappers prove themselves with freestyles and the skills that they show, and they're doing extremely well now, such as with 2018. Now, hear me out. I know 2018 was obviously a trash year. You know, we got a Lil Pump, Smoker, Blockboy JD, and the list goes on. But I ain't gonna lie, that Ski and Jid freestyle, to be honest, was the only good thing that came out of it. You ain't gonna lie. And they really show what their skills are, and they did a really good job. Specifically, like I said, Ski and JID, those two only mentioned. Another cipher I can remember being different at the time was XXXTentacion, with him doing a creepy like acapella cipher that at the time no one really did.
And if the world ever has an apocalypse, I will kill all of you fuckers.
Hell, it's been somewhat of a tradition that people do acapella freestyles that rappers like Ski Mask, Slump God, Polo G, and a couple of other these rappers in the past have stopped the beat and just went acapella on their ciphers, and personally I don't mind it. It does remind me somewhat of the solo freestyles that obviously you do in XXL. And speaking of freestyles, even some rappers who aren't really mainstream and one-hit wonders had some moments on XXL. Like, who can forget this?
Goddamn, I feel like the man. Freshman of the year, I woke up like the man.
What the fuck? Obviously, at the time, yes, they were bad and still are to this day. It does create a moment in some kind, like Coil Ray, Cypher, YK Osiris, Designer, hell, even Too Rare, and the list goes on. But I think the main issue is being with XXL is that they have to change at least something when it comes to these ciphers and freestyles, because personally, as well as like the rappers themselves, now I'm really thinking about it, as long as you got bars, then I'm really all for it. Just don't fuck it up. That's all I'm gonna say. And as far as XXL, all they need is one possibility: change it up somehow. The second point I want to bring up from this video is rappers denying it. Now, obviously, this is a common thing that happens in XXL. Too common to say at the least. Now, a lot of these rappers that XXL is asking for a couple rappers to be on, they just straight up deny it, and I can't blame them. When XXL over the years keeps declining and declining in terms of views and what to gain, there's really not much to gain after it. You're literally just there because you're literally just there. And also most likely because of their business and their scheduling and also the shows. But mostly the main reason is because they don't want to do it and because it's really not worth it at the end of the day. Big example of this, Juice WRLD. a really, really, really good freestyler that has a good shot of Beyond XXL and just showing what he got with these freestyles, and he just raps the hell out of it off the dome. And he turned it down a couple years ago. And he's not the only one that happened to this. A lot of these big rappers really couldn't be there for one reason or another. Post Malone in 2016, Nicki Minaj and Drake in 2010, Tyler the Creator in 2011, A$AP Rocky 2012, Don Toliver, Lil Tecca, and Pop Smoke in 2020. Although Pop Smoke did say he was agreed to be on the cover, but unfortunately he did pass away beforehand. And the list goes on. Hell, even Rich the Kid was supposed to be on it, but denied it because of him being a Lil Sky's replacement. And obviously, that's kind of the reason why he denied it. I would have. And it's safe to say, due to the scheduling and respectfully declining the XXL and not respecting XXL as a whole, I can see why a lot of these big rappers just straight up didn't want to do it. And then the final main point I want to bring up in this video is the freestyles and ciphers. And I'm obviously bringing this up with the XXL 2016 because 2016, like I said in a couple clips ago, that 2016 was easily and without a doubt the most iconic moment in rap, as you got 5 artists plus 3 that made it on the list and had a lot to bring to the table. Anyone that remembers this little sorry ass B, and who can forget iconic lines from this 2016 cypher alone, such as
Roll it on my wrist, roll it on my bitch,
What?
30 on my waist.
What? Who the fuck picked this little sorry ass beat?
And with that, it brought nothing but fun to the table. And with some trying to match it and trying to match the sort of similar vibe, like Ugly God in 2017, Lil Pump, Smoke Perp, and Block Boy JD, which, like I said, was kind of awful. And I guess to where with whatever the hell this was, it's pretty clear that none can match the sort of energy that 2016 really had. And just overall, XXL honestly has a lot of potential to be one of the greatest things that ever happened. And over the couple years, it really has just been gotten worse. I usually don't want to talk about like views wise, but if we go back to XXL back in 2016 compared to now, 2024 has ciphers such as these where it barely even reaches 1 million, whereas the most popular XXL on 2016 has over 224 million views in 8 years, and next right after it, 2017, with 55 million in 7 years. And there's a lot more obviously on this list, and it really just goes to show how much XXL has, I guess, skyrocketed, but it also shows the decline it has. And usually, like I said, views really don't really talk about views as much, but this really shows a major flaw, to say the least, with them having the same format over and over. And that's the biggest thing that XXL, personally, in my opinion, needs to change. They just need to change something regarding the style and the ciphers before it's too late. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. Let me know what y'all think about this. I've been actually wanting to make this video since last year, but I didn't have the time to make it until now. But let me know what y'all think about this, and if y'all like this, if you like, subscribe. I'm out here. Catch y'all later. Peace.